There are quite a bit of Solana airdrop coming in 2024, but today we're gonna be focusing on the one you've seen on the thumbnail and the title, and this is the Jupiter Season 2, and I'll give you my opinion on why it is the best. And we jump straight onto the laptop over here, and talking about the Solana airdrop, we have a lot of them. We got Sanctum over here, we got Margin Fight, that is still a possible airdrop. We got Drift as well, which, my community has been doing really good and had more than millions of dollars in, trade volume. But my possible one is Jupiter. And why do I like Jupiter more than the other one? Well, first of all, the community and Jupiter will always be used. Jupiter will be the swap of the Solana ecosystem. Sanctum, Marginify over of this one of Drift, in my opinion, they will not prolong very much. It will not stay very much. They could have an airdrop and the airdrop could be juicy, especially the Sanctum one. Absolutely, yes. But the swap over here on the Jupiter function, it is the best in the business. And I do believe in January 2025, it will come out. So we still got a lot of time to go and earn it. And what do we do? Well, I'll take you step by step on the every single procedure. And the first one is a swapping function over here. So with whatever Solana you got, we're gonna go and swap it, and we swap from Solana to Jupiter. And this is my route. This is no financial advisor. This is what I do for this one. And we're gonna go and create volume on a daily basis so that by January, we have the most amount of volume that we have in circulation possible. And we do swaps every day. We kind of do the same swap, or we can add some, etc. But my preferred route is to do Solana to Jupiter. Then I will do Jupiter to USDC over here. So with the USDC stablecoin, we swap it, and then we go and create even more volume. So now we are at 2 transactions. We create transactions, we create volume, as well as then going to do the limit order, the getaway, the perpetual, etc. But I will do this whole step, and you can take it and do the same thing that I am doing if you wish to, and doing the same procedures. I'm then gonna convert the USDC token to the WEN token over here. And why WEN token? Well, because WEN has and was launched with the Jupiter exchange by the Jupiter founder as a meme coin of Solana. And I do believe that creating volume, owning part of it and holding it, it is very important for future airdrops, or simple for future multipliers within the whole Jupiter airdrop that is coming in Season 2. And a lot of you people could say, yeah, but the Jupiter Season 2 is farmed by whales. Whales are transferring a lot of money. Yes, it is true, but a lot of people are not doing daily transaction on Solana. Daily transaction cost very little. So it is definitely something worth doing it in my opinion. But going from the WEN token, as we see over here, I will jump my way to the B Solana over here, which is we're gonna go and lead to another swap, creating another volume. And the aim of this is to create as much volume as possible with the lowest fee possible. Now, this route going from Solana to Jupiter to USDC to WEN to BSOL, then from BSOL, what I will do is simply swap from BSOL and I will go to any other Solana related one, for example, JITOSOL over here. And I will swap this one as well. It is to create the most amount of volume with the most amount of interaction and everything that you do not go and lose, aside from Jupiter and WEN, which are a little bit risky. Moving from BSOL to JITOSOL, they kind of have the same ratio to Solana. So we are moving within the same price range. Once I've done this, I can keep on going for another 10 minutes to 20 minutes, simply deciding anything else. For example, the Jupiter Solana over here is a solid liquid stack token representing the Solana stake to Jupiter's zero fee validator. I can also go and do this one and exchange this one for the Jupiter Sol, which, as we see, we can easily do without a simple problem. We interact with also a new protocol, which is the Jupiter Sol, which I have not yet done it. And from the Jupiter Sol over here, then we can go back our way to, for example, let's say the directly or the USDC. So we create another bit of volume from the Jupiter Solana to the USDC over here. And then from the USDC back to Solana, and we're done for the day. This could be our simple route if we do wish to do it. As we see from USDC, we complete our circle going back to Solana. And this is kind of what I do within a daily basis. I did go and lose 0.6 of Solana, which approximately is $5 in gas fees for creating 10 plus transaction, I believe it was, on the single day, which brings my volume, my transaction, my interaction with the contract above the normal people would do. So definitely keep it an eye and do it twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I try to do this every single day. Following up, we got the limit order, which could be something else. Now, this one, the best idea would be to have the USDC coin over here, which I do not have. So we could go and interact with the $5. So we go back over here, we swap some Solana for some USDC, and we swap $10 worth of Solana to USDC token so that we can go and interact with also the limit order. Now, the volume, I do believe it is going to be counted as everything. It is going to be counted between swaps, limit order, bridging, etc. But so that's why, sorry, not but, that's why I do keep in consideration to do this and to do a little bit of it. Now, I did go and put, for example, here I got $10. You're buying, no, I'm buying with USDC over here, $10. I am buying Solana, and we can place a limit buy right here at the rate of 145.2, or we can simply put the 145 as we are over here. Place the limit buy, and we will go and buy Solana with the limit order over here at $145 when it happens. And if it happens, we have another interaction as well with the limit order. And I try to do this a little bit. So I keep a little bit of USDC. I bet on Solana to go a little bit lower and to buy it at a little bit lower price. And then we got an interaction. We then have the dollar cost average, which you can do it. I don't particularly go to this one because I go rather to the Solana bridging. And what is the Solana bridging over here? Well, bridging is very simple. And the best thing that if you have been following the channel with the bridging of Solana, you can decide between all bridge core, Mayan, and D-bridge. Now, with D-bridge, we have gone and done it already. Because if you do remember, when we go and farm D-bridge, which I do suggest you go and do it, and I do suggest you do it fast because it is coming to an end. When it comes to D-bridge, we go and send our funds from one to the other. Well, if we keep it in consideration, if we go from Ethereum, from Arbitrum Ethereum to Solana or any other protocol to the Solana chain over here on Solana, we do receive some points for the Arbitrum wallet, which is absolutely fantastic. And for example, we can do the testing over here, 0.1 Ethereum. We can send it to Solana. We receive the point over here as we see. We simply go and add our Solana wallet over here. We copy it and we add it to the trade. And we're gonna go and send whatever you have, whether it is 0.1 or 0.05, it is completely up to you, absolutely yes. We confirm the trade, and by doing this, we are interacting with the D-bridge protocol, and now we're gonna interact also with the Solana bridging mechanism to farm the D-bridge airdrop, because now we're gonna send our funds back from Solana to Ethereum EVM wallet via D-bridge, and we're going to be farming D-bridge wallet number 2, the Solana wallet, as well as the Solana bridge over here, because we are utilizing, even though without here, if you go to use D-bridge, it will simply load up the D-bridge app. So we are actually farming 2 wallets and 2 airdrops in one go. Now that we have our funds over here on the Solana wallet, which we have right here on the Solana ecosystem, we can send them back to the chain that we have received for Arbitrum, for example, in this point. And in this case, as you see over here, I am farming another Solana wallet, which is very easy. And we simply go and do a few transactions, whether you want to do big or small transaction. We go and simply take this wallet, insert it over here. And you can go and do small transaction, bigger transaction, less transaction, depending on how much fees you want to spend, how many gas fees you want to go and utilize for this bridge. But doing this, we are farming the Jupiter Airdrop Season 2 by bridging back from Solana to another airdrop and from an airdrop to Solana, which is great. And we are also farming the D-bridge airdrop over here with the second wallet, and we are scaling through the ranks, which it is quite easy to go and do right now, so I would suggest you go and do it. But this is not about D-bridge, and I will continue this quest on my own later on. Going back to what Jupiter bridging over here is, we've done the swap with all other limit order as well. We've done the bridging over here. The open orders, as you see, has now been taken in consideration, and we have received it, so we did utilize it already. And as we see over here, they are the other limit order that have been completed. And then we can go on to the perpetual. Now, perpetual is a very risky situation to go and use, so make sure to do your due diligence research. But what I would suggest, if you would like to utilize the perpetual, basically you are simply betting on the Solana token to either go up, long, or down, short. And I would suggest you can go, if it goes down, of course you lose funds, but that's the game. If it goes up, you make money depending, well, if you bet on up and it goes down, you lose money. If you bet on up and it goes up, you make money. The best thing would be to utilize a fraction of your portion, which I do have over here. For example, I have one Solana on a 5x long, which liquidation price is at 116. If you want to play it safe, simply do a whatever Solana you got at a 1.1x, which is, you see over here, the liquidation price will go lower. Now, in this case, it will go lower, not totally, but it will go down to $13 for you at a 1.1x. It simply goes to 97 for me because it simply joins in this long that I've already done it. But I would suggest you to go and open and close the long in position, or keep it open for a while. If you are optimistic on Solana to go up without wanting to risk much, then I would suggest you do it. The next important thing to go and do is to go to the icon over here on the cut and go to governance. Now, this one would potentially be a multiplier for the airdrop. It doesn't necessarily is gonna be a airdrop criteria, but it's better if you have it at least a minimum amount, and it is to stake Jupiter. So to swap some position of your Solana or USDC on Solana wallet to Jupiter and stake them over here. This will give you the possibility to vote on proposals, and this, in my opinion, it is very important for you to go and receive the airdrop season 2. So simply stack them, then you can unstake them in 30 days, and you will be able to sell it as well. But to have them stack them for a long period of time, to be able to vote on the protocol, it is, in my opinion, very important for the season 2 as a community, real community member, instead of just swapping and utilizing. This stacking situation over here really tells your wallet and tells Jupiter protocol that you are on a ecosystem, you are a user, you are a real user, you're voting, you're stacking, you're putting your trust towards them. But with that said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think, and I will see you all in this evening's video at 7 p.m. Thank you very much, and ciao, ciao.